Since this awesome experience I've been telling my story to anyone who will listen, so here I go. First off, I have recently broken up with my first love with whom I had dated through high school and had been feeling somewhat depressed. Since she was no longer around, that forced me to hang out with my friends who were getting big into raves, an experience I'd always mocked and thought down upon. Most of this was because of my fear of dancing. I hated dancing in front of people, even close friends. So I went to my first rave, a rather small one with my friend's friend spinning. I thought it was rather boring. This brings me to 2 days ago. I was asked to go to a large rave in Houston with the promise of X being supplied by a friend. I reluctantly said yes since I had nothing better to do that weekend. So we got in the door at about 1 a.m. and me and a friend dropped our tabs. There were close to 20,000 people there and I was afraid I'd lose my friends and be stuck with these weird people. So I kept close to them. About 45 minutes had gone by and nothing was really happening, so I decided to brave the long line for water. About the time I was packed in the middle of the line it came on strong. The girl in front of me had long hair that barely blew on my arm and I was in heaven. I bought my water as well as water for 2 complete strangers who just looked thirsty. That was very odd for me since these people normally scared me. They thanked me and introduced themselves. I wandered back to find my friends in the house room. There was a trance room, happy hardcore, drum and bass, and jungle. As I was walking the lights and lasers became more brilliant and awesome. The music also became clear and the rhythm was catchy. I stopped and watched people dance for a minute or two, then suddenly joined in before I could talk myself out of it. It was the best feeling in the world, to finally dance and break free. People started to form a circle around me and cheer. Then everyone joined in beside me. After dancing for an hour or so, we all exchanged names and heartfelt hugs. Who knew people could get so close dancing side by side? I then remembered my friends. I found them in one of the rooms and they were so happy I was enjoying myself. The friend who took the tab with me was outside and I didn't see him the rest of the night. Which surprisingly I didn't mind. I continued to dance and make new friends. The next morning the most wonderful feeling of liberation had come over me and I have been feeling that ever since. Thank you to Ecstasy.org and Erowid for all the useful information. JC, 18 Year Texas.